Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Who are not new to my channel, so please subscribe it and share it with your friends. So let's talk about today's topic. Before that, who all are did not watch the more playlist, you can go to the AWS Hero to Hero course. And let me go to the today's topic: AWS Security Hub. Okay, and what is this AWS Security Hub, and what are the features? Let's talk about. So AWS Security Hub is a service provided by the AWS that gives a comprehensive view of your security posture across your AWS accounts, and it helps you to continuously monitor your environment, and it helps you to identify the security threats and vulnerability that also it is going to be do. And what are the features? If you're able to see it, aggregated security alerts, automated compliance checks, security findings, customer action, custom action and insights, integration with the AWS organization, continuous monitoring, prioritize findings. Okay. And if you come to the security hub detective detects below the sample findings. Okay. Security hubs what it will do, some of the sample findings it is going to be generated. What is it? So one is for Amazon S3 bucket with public write and read access. If any S3 bucket, if it is publicly uh, available, then it is going to be identified. S3 bucket with the sensitive data, and it is going to be AMIs that are generating the most findings, and AWS principal with the suspicious access key activity, and AWS resource associated with the unauthorized resource consumption, and credential that may be leaked, and Amazon EC2 instance that have a missing security patches for important vulnerabilities. Then what are the cases for the security hub? So one is for security scanning and simple classification, prioritization, and compliance, and it is going to be speed up resource time with automatic uh, ticketing routing. And so let's come to the security integrations. Okay, so security where we can able to integrate it. One is for guard duty, Mashio and inspector, IAM access analyzer, CloudWatch, and CloudWatch events, and AWS firewall manager. Okay, so here all you can able to integrate it. Okay, so let's come to the automated checks. You can enable it. Okay, so there is some standards from the companies. Okay, so here is best three is the automated. So whenever you are going to enable it, AWS fundamental security best practice, security of CS benchmark, and payment card industry data security standard. Okay, so PCI DSS where we are going to use it, it is in the banking sector. Okay, and the CS benchmark it is regarding OIS. Okay, some standards it is available. Okay, so these all about the theory. Let me come to the official documentation. So here also it is showing that automate AWS security checks and centralize the security alerts. And introduction about the AWS security hub. So we can just go through the video, you will get to know. And benefits of the security, you can able to continuous monitoring, security finding aggregation, initiate automated response, and security posture. And how this is going to work, you can able to see it once you enable it. Amazon Guardity Inspector. So these are all things you can able to integrate it. Okay, if you want to conduct automated security checks also, it is going to do. If you want to take any action, okay, that is also possible. And use cases also I told you earlier, conduct cloud security posture management, initiate the security orchestration, automation, and response workflow, save time and money by the simplifying integration, visualize your security findings, and discover the new insights. So here are the some customers using the already security apps. And if you come to the, so if you have any questions regarding security apps, okay, what is security apps and uh, what else? So security hub is regional or global, you'll get to know. So it is a regional only. Okay. And if you have any questions, you can come to here. And let me come to the official documentation. Here is official documentation. And here also you can able to see benefits of security hub. So here all the points it is available, and where all I can able to access it: security of console, API, AWS CLI, and SDK. And if you come to the next documentation, so integration. Okay, security of receives a finding from the following integration. If you do the integration, you will get a notifications. Okay, and filtering summary dashboard. What are the things we can able to see in the dashboard? Account name, account ID, ARN, application name. So these are all the filters we can able to see it. Okay, here is a documentation. You can just go through it. And availability of integration by region. Okay, so these are all the integration we can able to support it, and region also you can able to see it. Okay, so here is the integration that are supported. Okay, so that is all about the theory. Okay, so how to enable it? Security hub. Okay, so just type it, security hub. So here also it is showing AWS security hub is AWS security and compliance center. Okay, so this is kind of one of the compliance center also. Okay, there is separate compliance part also. I'm going to talk about later. So here also you can able to see it. Get started with the security hub. So it is 30 days. It is free. Run automated security checks across your AWS environment. That means your is the remediate security issues, everything you can able to see it. Just go on, just enable it. Okay. So here it is asking that. So if you wanted to enable the AWS config, okay, I'm going to talk about it, enable the how to enable the AWS config later. Okay, you can just download it. Okay. Now, so security standards. Okay, this is a so must and should we should enable it some of the things. For example, PCI DCS, right? This we should enable it. Okay, these are all the AWS best practice security standards. But so there is a lot of standards are there. So I'm going to enable it all the standards so that uh, the the company should be matches to all the security standards. Okay, so let's enable it. So once you enable it, okay, so you can able to see it left side everything, and from left side also you can able to see it here all the security standards. Okay, so what is the percentage for the each security standard? We can able to see it here. And if you come down, okay, software reliability and with explicitly, if you are enable the inspector, enable the guard duty. So we are already talk about how to enable all those things. You can enable it. You can just check it out. How to see it all the data here also. Okay, and if you come to the control section, okay, here, so if you're able to see 305, it is there. Okay, 305. Okay, these are all we need to reach it. Okay, so which all are critical. Okay, so here it is already disabled. Okay, you can just enable it. Okay, see if you enabled it, set standard this control is enabled. Okay, this is a standards. This too is a standard for this resource. Okay, so a lot of things are there. Okay, so according to your company, what are the things you want to enable it, just enable it. Do not enable it 305. Okay, for example, EC to take it S3 or your VPC. Okay, that's enough. And if you come to the security standards, we are able to see it. So I have enabled already. So it is going to be enabled. It will check sometime. It will enable it. Okay, and it will show us entire security score also here. And if you come to the insights, so these are all the 35 insights. Okay, for example, S3 bucket with the write and read permissions. From here you can able to see it. If you enable it, okay, you'll get to know. Whatever there is a public read and write access, you can able to see it. Okay. So by default it is there. If you wanted to create your own insight, you can able to create it. Okay, that is also possible. And integrations earlier also I told you, so you can integrate with the many services. For example, audit manager, chatbot, okay, config, detective, guardity, firewall manager, health, okay, and IAM access analyzer, inspector. So there is a lot of integration also it is available. You can able to integrate it. Okay, and if you come to the automations also, you can do the automation. So here you'll get all the automation details. Okay. And if you wanted to create your own custom actions, you can able to create. So that is all about security standards. Okay. So you can, once it is done, you can just disable it. Okay. So security standard means it is just your security standard of your company. Okay. By default, only these five it is available. It will shows your entire security standard it is reached or not. All the resource it will calculate it and it will shows here. Okay. So let's go and let's disable it so that it will be disabled. Okay. So make sure that this is a region based resource. Okay. So that is all about AWS Security Group, Security Hub. I'll come up with a new topic. Okay. So till that, bye bye. And again, who are new to my channel, please subscribe it. Okay. Thank you guys. Bye bye.